Yeah, so sometimes you may feel an injury coming on, like you're feeling pain. For me, this Achilles tendon. It's better to just test it out, honestly. Like, we're going slow, that's all. See how it feels, do your stretches. Because generally you can actually keep working through it, just gotta tone it off a little bit. Less mileage, less intensity, and it's really that easy.
All right, so let's get right into it. You'll see that I'm using the VDOT app coach. Maybe you don't know what that is, but basically it helps me map out every single day, every single week, and it's connected straight to my Strava, straight to my Garmin, and everything I do on the runs is gonna show up here. But yeah, you'll see that the gray is what actually happened, and then any colored dots is either a quality session with green or an easy run with purple. And this early on, I want to make sure that I'm hitting my 30 miles per week and doing this as we build up the mileage. But yeah, I want to lock in what it feels like to get that goal marathon pace. So you'll see that first quality session on the top left, I'm trying to hit those 7-minute per mile paces, and we'll go through the week and see how we do.
It's not very nice, but we're gonna be out here. I went to the trail again because it's got trees, so I figured hopefully we can get some coverage from the rain. We're gonna do probably like 7 miles today. 1 mile easy, then 2 miles at goal marathon pace, which is gonna be low 7, so like 7:05, hopefully 7 flat. And if we're feeling great, under 7s. But we'll see how it goes.
This day proved very difficult for me. Trying to get that pace to be at 7 minutes per mile is much harder than the 7:30 that I can keep for many miles, right? I can do a half marathon at 7:30 and it feels easy, but trying to get that extra 30 seconds down was really hard. But I was able to do it. We did a 6:58, 7:07, 7:09. I slowed down a little bit as we progressed, but I feel pretty proud of this workout.
Thanksgiving Day, we have rain. I don't really like running in rain. I prefer to just skip those days, but we're not skipping. And it's not raining that hard right now. It cooled off a bit, so we'll see what we can do today. Hoping for 5 miles, but looks like we'll just maybe do a 5K. I don't know. Maybe I'll push for 5.
So I'm the kind of guy that actually enjoys running with music and headphones, and the watch actually tells me that my times through my headphones, and they died throughout this. But you can see that we ran a good 5 miles. We got the 5 miles that we wanted, a little under 8-minute mile pace. Felt really good. And then the very next day, we had our moderate long pace run, which we wanted to be more around 7:25. There was a mile in there that was pretty rough. There's some heavy hills on this route that I did. I went through a few neighborhoods. Yeah, so the hills kind of killed me, but I'm actually really proud of the pace that we kept on it. You'll see these hills in here kind of killed me. I think I had an 8-minute mile pace on one of those, but overall it was a good, long, moderate paced run.
I'm on the track today. But we're not doing speed, we're just easy miles on here. Be good for us, for our legs. End of the week. Hopefully getting about 8 miles today. Yeah, be good. Nice and easy for us. So remember how week 1 was wet, gross, cold. Those days, and we upped our mileage. I just totally didn't stretch after the run. Just went home and yeah, I was too cold. I was wet and miserable, and I just didn't do my stretches. So of course now I'm paying for it with some Achilles pain on the right. So inevitably, right, injuries keep happening. Anyway, so that's inflamed and it hurts. And so Tuesday we went slower, and Wednesday, Thursday were painful at work. And it was freezing. You can see that we got a little bit of snow. Here's my excuses for why I didn't do a couple miles on Wednesday. Today we're gonna have to take it slow, and hopefully we can get some miles in. Hopefully we get a nice long 10 miles. But that's what you get for not doing your stretches. So always do stretches. You gotta do your strength training as well. We'll be doing that. But anyway, looks like kids are getting off their bus right about now. I'll pick them up. On cold days, every days, we're doing warm-ups. Basically my warm-ups are very simple. I do my lunges. Lunge and twists, just to help warm up those legs. You do like 6 on each side. Sometimes I'll just do it stationary. Sometimes I'll walk around. But yeah, good to like alternate and then like get a little bit more of that twisting in there, just to warm up these legs. And because I get shin splints all the time, I'm always doing things like heel walks. And then on the way down, we'll do on our toes. I mean, with warm-ups, it's good to get ballistic type stretches where you're lengthening the muscles very quickly. You want that bounce. That's what you're doing when you're running, right? The static stretch, just good for cool down stuff, but usually on warm-ups, you can activate muscles, stretch them real quick. Heavier days will do like leg swings, forward and backward, like 15-20 times. Another great one that I like is the sumo squat rotation. I don't know what to call it. Just squat and you rotate. All right, reach up. So you're actually that range. You're using that motion when you're running, activating the legs and rotating. It's a great warm up to, stretch out shoulders a bit, get that rotation, but also activating those legs. Now that we are warmed up, we get going. I think what scares a lot of people away from running is they have knee pain, ankle pain, hip pain. They just stop running. They're like, this hurts. I can't do this. I keep getting injured. So they just stop. But sometimes if you can just seriously go like a minute, 2 minutes slower on your pace, take it slow, do some strength training, keep working through it, and get past it and keep making gains. Of course, now there are, you can make it worse, obviously. You want to take it slow, listen to your body, but don't be scared. Don't be scared of some pain. You're going to have pain. Pain is normal. I think you'd actually be surprised with how resilient your body is if you just give it a chance. But yeah, you got to give yourself time to get stronger week by week. Don't forget your stretches. Don't forget your warm-up. Some people say it's not important. I just say just do it. I just feel better. Maybe it's a mind thing, but honestly, I feel better. You should definitely do it. Don't skip it. All right. Finished up 7 miles, not quite 10, but that's okay. Went slow, took about an hour. Feeling good. It's worth it. Next day, after our injury, we're feeling a lot better. And now we're out here doing our 10 miles. I'm feeling good, honestly. So we're about 8:40 pace, nice and slow. Feeling great, feeling good. Injury's gonna go away. We'll hit our 30 miles this week and do great.